Introduction. Good morning, teacher. Good morning, students. Today, we will learn anatomy of flowering plants. Teacher, what are flowering plants? These are the seed-producing plant, such as gymnosperms, etc. Where we can find the flowering plants? This is the most abundant and widespread group of plants on earth. Flowering plants are found in most habitats, from deserts to polar regions, and include species of trees, shrubs, and herbs. Can anybody give me the example of flowering plant? Lily, tulip, crocus, etc. Well said, Ramesh. In this lesson, you will learn anatomy of flowering plant. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to describe meristematic and permanent tissue. Explain the tissue system. Explain anatomy of dicotyledonous and monocotyledonous plants. Discuss secondary growth. The tissues. Anatomy is the branch which deals with the study of gross internal structure of plant organs. A group of similar or dissimilar cells having a common origin and performing a similar function is called tissue. Tissues can be classified into two types: meristematic tissue, permanent tissue. Meristematic tissues. The plant tissue made up of small cells capable of dividing indefinitely and giving rise to similar cells or to cells that differentiate to produce definite tissue is called meristematic tissue. The meristem, which at the apex of growing points of root and shoot, is called apical meristem. It divides continuously and brings about growth in length of shoot and root. The bud that starts at the axil of leaf is capable of developing into a branch shoot or flower is called axillary bud. Meristematic tissues. Intercellary meristem. It is present away from apical meristem. It is present at the base of internodes, for example, in grasses and wheat, or at the base of leaf. Primary meristem. The meristematic cells that originate from promeristem are primary meristem. Apical meristem and intercellary meristem both are the primary meristem. Secondary meristem or lateral meristem. These are the meristem developed from primary permanent tissue. They are not present from the beginning of the formation of an organ, but develop at a later stage and give rise to secondary permanent tissue. For example, cambium of roots.